I'm so excited for this package. If you don't know me, my name is Allie. If there's two things I love, it's Disney and coffee. And if you also love Disney and coffee, then you know that the biggest brand for coffee at Disney is Joffrey's. And I don't know why it's never occurred to me before, like this is not a new thing, but if you go to Joffrey's website, they actually have bags of coffee that's either like inspired by Disney or like actually like the beans they use in the Disney parks. And I was like, why did I not know about this before? I need some of this in my own home. So of course when I discovered that, I made a huge purchase of Disney themed coffee and I thought that I would unbox it with you guys. One thing to note is all the bags that I got are whole bean coffee. There's two main reasons for that. The first is I find that it stays fresher that way because it hasn't been ground and exposed to oxygen as much, and they just kind of hold up better. But the second is we have different brewing methods for whatever we're feeling that day. We have an espresso machine, we have a pour over set, and a French press. So that's the reason we get whole bean. However, on Joffrey's website, they actually have the option of you can either do whole bean or pre-ground coffee, so you can choose whatever is gonna be best for you. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. Already, I'm so excited. All right, so the first one I have here is I think this is like the brand new one. It's the Disney 100 blend. Because the Walt Disney Studios is celebrating 100 years this year, and so of course everything is like themed. So I'm super excited for this. The description is a little vague, to be completely honest. Sparkling and sweet citrus notes with a rich aroma.
We will enjoy only the finest of tastes and only the snootiest of laughter.
Not really sure what that means, but very excited for that one. The second one is, I think this was like a promotional one they did for St. Patrick's Day because it's called Mickey Mouse Cup of Gold. Super cute. And one of the reasons I wanted to try this is it's a flavored whole bean coffee, which I'm not sure I've ever had like flavored beans before, but it's caramel, chocolate, and vanilla. And I was like, how can you go wrong with those flavors? So I'm excited to try these as like, again, a flavored whole bean and see exactly how that works. Because I'm a person, like I don't like my coffee overly sweet anyway. I don't usually add a lot of sweetener, if any at all. And so I thought this might be a good way to like get some of the flavor, but without it being like way too sweet for me. This one I was extremely excited about because this one's also a little bigger. So these first two bags were 11 ounces. Yeah, and then this one is 16 ounces, so a full pound. And it's the Riviera Blend. If you don't know, Riviera is Walt Disney World's newest resort. And I honestly think it's my favorite. It's absolutely gorgeous, like stunning. It's also on the Skyliner. It's an amazing resort. I have not yet had the opportunity to stay there, but it's like #1 on my bucket list. And I've also heard tons of people talk about the coffee that they serve at the Riviera. Now, I'm not sure if this is the exact coffee that they use at the Riviera Resort or if it's like an inspired by, but either way, I saw it and I was like, I definitely want it. But it's really cool because it's a blend of beans from Papua New Guinea, Costa Rica, and Kenya. Apparently sweet and smoky dark roast. So I'm definitely extremely excited for these. Okay, this next one was like too cute not to get. Half the reason I bought this one is the packaging, I'm not gonna lie. And it's the Precious Cargo Blend. Little Grogu. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. And how can you say no to him? It was so cute.
Grogu, give me the ball.
I have some thoughts and some plans for this one. So I'm very excited to see that they had like a specialty Star Wars, especially Mandalorian with Grogu. Super cute, super sweet. I just love the bag, to be honest. Okay, this next one actually comes courtesy of my husband. It's another full pound, 16 ounce one, and it is the Alani blend. And again, if you're unfamiliar, Aulani is the Disney resort over in Hawaii. And what's really cool about this one is, I'll double check on the website, but I'm like 90% sure that these beans are the actual beans that they use at the Aulani resort in Hawaii, which is just so cool. We have not been there yet. Again, it's on the bucket list. Our bucket list is long, but my husband just loves like the idea of like Hawaii and like tropics and stuff. And so he really wanted to try these, and I mean, how could I say no to another bag of Disney coffee? Okay, this last bag technically is not a Disney collaboration. However, it is the Wishmakers Blend, partnered with Make-A-Wish. And the reason that I kind of included this with like my Disney order is Disney and Make-A-Wish have like a very strong partnership. In fact, the very first official wish granted by Make-A-Wish was a trip to Disneyland. And since then, the Make-A-Wish Foundation has granted over 500,000 wishes. Of those, over 150,000 have been granted by Disney, making them the #1 wish granter of the foundation, which is just incredible. And it's also very personal because my family actually got a Make-A-Wish trip in honor of my younger sister back in 2008. And so this foundation, again, partnered with Disney, has just been like part of our lives for so long. And when I saw that they were doing this, like, of course I had to get a bag. Because for every bag purchase, Joffrey's donates $1 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So of course I had to get this, even though it's like not technically a Disney partnership. To me, it is. And so that was the last bag in here, but I'm also very excited to try the coffee as well. It's a blend of Central and South American beans. So they all sound delicious, and they all smell delicious, by the way. Like, the smell of coffee is just like
an angel's kiss.
Top notch. So unfortunately, that is all the coffee that I have purchased this time. I can promise you I will be ordering more again, even just by like the smell alone or the cute bags. Like, this will not be the last time. But over the next few weeks, I'm gonna be trying these out, and if you want any like more specific reviews on certain bags or like taste testing, let me know, because I'd be happy to do that. Like, oh no, I have to drink some coffee, like, oh. But let me know if that's something you want of these, or if there's any others that you see on Joffrey's website that you'd love to learn more about. You can also leave me a comment on those, because I promise you I will be making another order of Disney inspired coffee. I don't know if this was a dangerous idea or a good idea. Probably a little bit of both. But I'm excited.